Good evening. Below we present collective law, negotiation, and labor strike, substantive labor code from Article 353 to 4084. Member is Geraldine Pinto, Laura Camila Vargas, Cindy Mayoli Ceballos, and Maria Fernanda Palacín. What is a labor union? Workers' association whose objective is to defend the professional, economic, and labor interests of its members. A function of the union, according to Article 373, its main function is to seek, improve, and defend the working condition of employees. Its main function is to study the characteristics of the profession, salaries, benefits, protection system, accident prevention, and other working conditions in order to seek improvement and defend. Rights of association. According to Article 353, employers and workers have the right to associate freely. They can boil onions without state intervention, and any person who violates the right shall be punished by a fine equivalent to the amount of 5 or 100 minimum wage. Classification: labor union company, labor union industry, labor union gremials, and labor union of various trades. Labor union company, it is constituted by several professionals of the same company. Labor industry is individuals providing service in the same company. Labor union gremials is constituted by individuals with the same profession, and of the various trades is constituted made of workers how do not have the same profession or activity is different. Trade union representation. According to Article 357, there cannot be more than 2 unions in a company. Each company one union and are free to join and withdraw. According to Article 358, freedom of affiliation. Organization. According to Article 359, every union needs 25 or more members, must have founding charter, name and constitute documents, name and purpose of the association, and there must be an act of foundation with name, documents active of the person how joins, as well as name and objective of the association. Every union has the right to write status and administrative regulation freely. Legal status. Every union after the first meeting has a 5 days to appear before the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, and legal effect of the registration. No union may exercise its function until the act of incorporation has been registered with the Minister of Labor and Social Security according Article 372. And every workers' union, by the fact of its foundation and from the date of its assembly, enjoys legal status.
Union of any kid are prohibited, directly or indirectly, complete working towards or leaving the union, promoting and cessation of worker stoppages, international regime rules. Now, Union Mail was a company name, one time it's millennial or confusion with another existing union. Are working for that I of 14 cabinet members of union. The General Assembly must meet at least every 6 months. International Regime rules. The General Assembly can valid without the statutory quorum, which will not be less than half plus one of the members present to be a member of the Union Board of Directors. One must be a member of the Union organization. The lack of this condition invalidated the election. They come from part of the board of directors of Union, nor be designation or official of that side that affiliates that represented an employer before a day's worker, nor the same executive employee of the company. A relation for union leaders with the bond bisected ballot. El position of union prosecute will correspond to the majority factory of the minority one to work with dignity what's left, but in the need of the General Assembly of the Board of Directors, the number of to vote are represent at the time of marking a decision must be recorded in the minutes. Deposit of funds. El funds of union must be kept in the bank or service bank. The union can split one or more of its members from that association, but that exclusion would the decree be the absolute majority of the occasion.
Of contract we have prior judicial classification, determination of a contract, the performance of the contract work, accidental, occasional, or transitory work, does not require a prior classification on the cause in any case, according to Article 412, suspension of the employment contract do not require judicial intervention, nor do they require intervention by Minister of Labor. Public worker unions and some of its functions are has as its function to promote the technical and general education of its members and to study the characteristics of their respective profession and the working condition of these members. According to Article 13 of Law 554 of 2000, public service unions grant union leave to their employees on attending to its responsibilities, as the Federation and Confederation may also confer on them the function of a court of appeal against any disciplinary measure. All trade unions have, without limitation, the right to enjoy the Federation and Confederation.
Art 4192421, authorized to the Founders Foundations Act and the Weir Union for the constitution of any federation or the confederation. Its representatives must be duly subscribed before the General Assembly. The founding documents must contain the name and address of the organizations. Union jurisdiction indications that notices will be notified in writing. Art 422-2426 Board of Directors, Legal Personnel, Provisional Directors, Stations, and Advising for Superior Actions. To be a member of the organization's board of directors, you must be an active member and be Colombian. Workers' organizations have the right to free increase their status and administrative regulation which must contain the period, modality, and frequency of meetings. Art 4272431 Ministry reports trade union Congress strike. Trade unions organization must present their income and expenses to the Ministry of Labor every 6 months. A strike is understood to mean a temporary and face collection suspension of work in publishing service with its prohibit. Art 432-2443 Whenever a conflict arises that results in the suspension of work, the union appoints 3 delegates to formulate requests. Workers can demand that the response to their be resolved within the following 10 days. Artículo 44 at 451. Once the conciliation stage is concluded and we reach an agreement, the workers may choose to declare a treaty with each. The strict online suspension employing contracts of the durations, the employer may not enter into more contracts with the of resuming the suspended service unless they are exempt for the judgment of the respective labor inspector.
Arbitration, collective conflicts components, one per company as indicated the IDON Act, with feminist note, members who intervene directly or indirectly cause record information. Decision, the referee must decide in case of disagreement, the fail, 10 days, notification, written arbitration ruling, no except to years, has criminal liability. Business clausures, public service, I don't know depend on case, the canon, stop work notice 6 months before to continue the service. In this case, the government does intervene no public service. You can not terminate work without authorization for the Ministry of Labor and Social Security written request, convention, convention and collective pacts, convention collective, one or more employers and one or more unions indicate the due date written 15 days maximum demands payment of the damages, collective agreements, employees and non-union workers subscribed the third party will not be asked to sign collective agreements. Convenient collective content company industry trades place of full date term counts modalities of its extension evitation not compliance liabilities characteristics. If they extend third part of the working the norms of the extension whether unions or not, the government can extend it if more than two-thirds of it is understood insignificant. The employer separates from the union in the continuous. If it is resolved, it also continues to government action. The union has adaptation to demand compliance. Workers have adaptation to demand compliance terms. It is not stipulated, it is celebrated every 6 months. It is not stayed within 16 days of the expiration. It is extended in periods of 6 to 6 months. If the company is made in within before the labor inspection, it will be delivered to the recipient and will be valid in a new agreement is signed when there is no agreement. It is up to the labor country to decide on it. The pacts are applicable to those who have subscribed to the union contract. It is an agreement of which enters into bedrock a union of workers and an employer for the provision of a service or the exclusion of a work through its member in exchange for a price.